welcome to the Two Thirds Black podcast. Well, I guess this is technically the 1.5
No, it's just half black this time.
half black podcast. Today, we're missing Isaiah. He's off. He's fighting, and he's off fighting in Ukraine. Hopefully, he comes back. We don't know. We don't know if he will. We don't know if he's dead. Right? He could be dead right now, and we don't even know.
Oh my god, he's probably fine.
So yeah, we don't really have anything to talk about today. Nothing's really been going on. We're gonna record later today, probably another episode with a guest. So that'll be fun. Excited for that, Ryan.
Yes, I'm excited for that one because I can talk about wrestling with somebody who knows about wrestling.
And we're gonna talk about Sonic 2 because we saw that.
Yes.
That's gonna be full of spoilers, so don't watch that episode. So yeah. Is there anything you wanted to talk about besides wrestling?
I don't know. Like that's like it. And that's what I was like excited for this week. Just like Sonic and wrestling.
Let's go on good old Twitter.
Oh yeah, speaking of that reminds me. So apparently Will Smith he got banned for 10 years from the Oscars.
Really?
Yep. I seen that freaking news report yesterday. I was like, what the hell? Why?
Did he get his Oscar taken away?
I don't think that they did. I think he was just banned.
That's weird.
And very stupid.
Oh yeah, we went last week. We meant to talk about this Will Smith Will Smith situation last week, but we couldn't because someone anyway. I don't know. How do you feel about it?
I mean, it's kind of funny to me overall. Like, also I find it funny how like everyone's saying like, "Oh no, this is actually like this is all staged and stuff like that." And I'm like, I'm pretty sure it's not staged. Like, I know I think I could tell if something was like a work or something was like fake versus something that was real.
I mean, yeah, you're a wrestling fan. So,
Yeah,
I'm fired.
Terms.
But what was I gonna say? I don't know. Also, there's people who are like, "Oh, how could Will Smith do Will Smith? How could Will Smith do this?" And it's like, I don't know, man.
Like I feel like it was made like way too big of a deal. Like it was just like he just slapped him in the face, and that was like it.
If someone is making fun of your partner, are you just gonna sit there and not do anything?
Well, I mean, he wasn't going to do anything until his wife was actually like mad.
I don't know.
But I mean, like if your wife tells you to like do something, I guess you would like you should do it. I guess.
But like, I don't know, man. I don't know. The whole situation is stupid. It should not have been blown up this much.
No, it's just very dumb.
And like, if Chris Rock's not gonna, he's not gonna press charges. So I mean,
Yeah.
why do you care?
Yeah. And like banning him, I hope that doesn't stick. 'Cause that's just very very stupid. Like that doesn't need to happen. Like
this is like the biggest thing that's happened at the Oscars in like decades.
Yeah, literally, like it's been like forever. I didn't even know the Oscars were a thing until like I heard about it. I was like, oh yeah,
I
was like, oh yeah, the Oscars.
I don't think anyone did. I said I don't think anyone did. Like who?
Yeah. I don't think like anybody really cares to watch the Oscars. I mean,
the Oscars.
Go
ahead.
No, yeah, you can go.
I was gonna say that like they have terrible opinions anyway. Like,
isn't it all like freaking like a scam or something like that?
a ton of times they said that, like, they voted Incredibles 2 as like the best animated picture of like 2018 or whatever that movie came out.
I thought it was
Like,
Wreck-It Ralph that got that award.
no, it was Incredibles 2.
No, okay, wait.
I
2018,
think
that was
so.
Spider-Verse came out that year too. What the hell?
No, it's no. I don't know. When did Incredibles 2 come out?
It was
It was
2018.
whatever that.
It was 2018.
Yeah, so it was definitely it had to be, right?
I think they won. Um, it was like best like animated movie, right? Of 2018.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, Incredibles 2 was named by the National Board of Review as the best animated film of 2018.
Hmm.
Or wait.
Um, Academy Award for best animated feature of 2018. Here it says Coco.
Really?
Yeah.
Coco?
Yeah.
Forgot Coco even existed, honestly.
Damn. I'm pretty sure that was like a 2017 movie though. Coco, but it won for 2018.
It's dumb. It's like how a new car, whatever, like, you know how a car comes out a year before, but it's still called like the Nissan Buttfucker 2023.
Yeah. Yeah. That kind of makes sense.
I guess. I guess if you can't count, it makes sense. But yeah, if you watch the Oscars, you're probably like 40, not even 40, like 67 years old.
Damn. Okay. Yeah, that's probably true. Because I don't think like anybody like 40 and under watches the Oscars.
I don't know anyone who was like, "Ooh, the Oscars are happening." Nobody on Twitter was like, "Ooh, the Oscars are happening." Well, I guess they were when you know what I mean. But like, nobody knew. That's the point. Nobody knew this was happening until Will Smith slapped Chris Rock. So I think it's a bad decision from the Oscar people to ban Will Smith. He
Actually,
probably blocked him.
so
He
apparently,
probably
so apparently this year the Oscars got 16.6 million viewers.
that. Nah, I don't believe that.
No, it's true.
I don't believe that. That's
And apparently last year it was their all-time low with 10.5 million.
How many of those viewers do you think like dropped off in like the middle of the show?
I don't know.
Like, it's probably a lot.
Mm. Yeah, in the 18 to 49 demographic, they got a 1.9 for 2021. So I mean like people still do kind of care, I guess, but I feel like it's also like it's something that like I would like put on in the background and it's like not pay attention to.
Feel like it's mostly just to make fun of it. Like, I'm not watching the Oscars to see these people's opinions. I'm watching it because I want to see. Well, I guess it's because I want to see their opinions. I want to see how bad their opinions are.
You know, I think people watch it because like they want to see like their favorite movies of that year win awards and stuff like that.
Wait. So Coco won over Into the Spider-Verse?
Mm, well, I think so. I think Spider-Verse won 2019.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because same thing with Coco because that was 2017, but it won for 2018. It was probably like that. Spider-Verse came out 2018, but won for 2019, I believe.
Like, that's Coco's a fine film, but it doesn't hold a candle to Spider-Verse, dude.
Well, okay. Spider-Verse is good. I'm good. I will say Spider-Verse is good, but like Coco's also a pretty good film. So like
It's funny.
I wouldn't say Spider-Verse is like miles and miles away from Coco. They're both
Uh,
good films.
I gotta disagree. I feel like it is.
You know, for me who loves Spider-Man, like it was a good film, like Spider-Verse. But like I don't know if that's like my favorite Spider-Man film. It probably isn't, but it's a good film though. I'll say that.
I mean, I can see that. I can almost agree with that. Like it not being my favorite Spider-Man film, but as a
But I will
film,
say
I feel like
Spider-Verse is probably
it's like
like my favorite animated film. I'll probably say that. I think it is my favorite animated film. Oh, wait a minute. No, it's not. No, it's not. I think it's still the Lego Movie.
really.
Yeah, because I have nostalgia for that movie, and also I love Lego, so that's probably my favorite animated movie.
Fair enough. I don't know. It just Lego Movie is funny. It's just I don't know. It's kind of forgettable, honestly.
Oh, my heart. That hurts my heart. Don't be mean. I love
Like,
them. I love Lego
kind of
Movie.
is though. Like I don't know. When I think of really good animated films, Lego Movie is just not up there for me. I guess.
That's fair. For me, it is.
No, I think that's fair. I don't know. Uh, but yeah, as a, I think Spider Verse is probably not the best Spider-Man film. I think Spider-Man 2 is
Oh
probably
my
still.
God! You're still on Spider-Man 2?
Spider-Man 2 is like one of the best superhero movies ever.
Nah, Cap. That's Cap. I do not. I do
I'm
not
gonna
agree with
bust a
that.
cap in your face if you keep talking to me like that.
No, I like
No,
Spider-Man too. That's like,
Spider
that's
Ryan
like the corniest shit
Ryan
ever.
Ryan.
Hmm.
This is coming from the guy that loves Spider-Man 3. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear you.
Okay,
I don't want to
I
hear it.
love Spider-Man 3 like ironically. I
Yeah,
told you
okay.
this, but like, it's not the best movie. That movie's comedy gold because it's terrible.
Yeah, because it's so stupid.
Yeah,
Spider-Man 3 has only like one good scene, and that's when Sandman is created. And then,
and the
like,
dance
you
scene.
can see,
I love that. I love the dance scene.
well, that's just funny.
It is
I'm talking
funny.
about
It is funny.
a good narrative, serious scene.
I know.
Uh,
Also
when
speaking of that, like the whole Sam Raimi series, I feel like it's kind of like on the goofy side. I feel like. Like, am I wrong to say that? Like,
no, because Sam Raimi felt like he was borrowing from like the comics more, the early
yeah,
comics more.
yeah, like that was his style. I feel like all three of the original ones, they all like feel very similar, like when it comes to tone. But like Spider-Man 3 got messed up because Sony got involved.
Yeah, because they were like, oh, slap Venom in there. Oh,
Yeah,
slap. Then, whatever.
Sandman,
Hobgoblin.
Venom. Who?
Hobgoblin.
That wasn't Hobgoblin. That was just Green Goblin. That was just his son. That wasn't Hobgoblin.
Bro, what do you. Oh my god. Who do you think Harry was. Why he was on a glider?
He was just being like he was just the new he was the new Green Goblin. He wasn't Hobgoblin. No.
No,
Hobgoblin's different.
he was Hobgoblin.
No, he wasn't. He wasn't called the
He
Hobgoblin.
was. I'm
Hobgoblin
pretty
is
sure.
different from Green Goblin.
Is he?
Yeah, okay. So Hobgoblin's origin is that he steals Norman Osborn's tech.
Uh huh.
Yeah. While Harry he took it because it was basically passed to him basically. Cause like Hobgoblin he has nothing to do with the Osborns. He was just like a petty thief who came in and stole the tech from Norman.
Fair enough. I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
I just assumed it was Hobgoblin.
But the more you know.
But yeah, it's just. Why did there need to be so many villains?
For Spider-Man?
Yeah, well, it wasn't like they were trying to do a Sinister Six kind of thing. It was just, oh,
I
here's a
feel like it
bunch of.
was because like Sony. Okay, I think ever since like Spider-Man 3, I feel like Sony's main goal for Spider-Man is it's to like just have the Sinister Six. and
Uh,
and that was teased especially in Amazing Spider-Man 2, and then it was teased again in the new freaking Morbius film. Spoilers for
oh,
Morbius. I haven't seen it because I heard it was trash, so I don't care if I was spoiled by it.
oh yeah, that movie.
I heard it was ass.
Yeah, everybody's clowning on that movie. I don't. Why do they keep casting Jared Leto as superhero things
Oh, it doesn't work. He wasn't good as freaking
or
Joker.
comic things in general?
But but I don't think it's Jared Leto's fault. I mean, he's not like great or anything, but I do think it's more of like the M studio rather than him.
He's just not a good actor.
Uh, oh, I can't judge because I haven't seen him in stuff like outside of Suicide Squad and
I haven't
I guess
either,
Morbius.
but like judging from people's reaction to Morbius, and I also did watch Suicide Squad.
Hmm.
Like, he's not a good actor.
He's like, I guess he's fine. He's fine.
You know, like, have you heard this his Joker laugh? It's like
Oh yeah, I heard
ah.
that he's like it sounds like he's dying.
Yeah, it sounds like he's being choked. And he's like letting like a little bit of air out each time.
Yeah. Suicide Squad Joker is a crackhead. That's what I'm gonna say. That's what he is.
I just don't know who thought it was a good idea. Somebody drew that concept art of how the Joker would look in that movie, and they were like, and the executive was like, yeah, that's the Joker.
I feel like most movies they change up some characters too much to make them look cool, but then it makes them look like super dumb. Like
Yeah, he didn't look cool. He looked goofy.
yeah, like for example, Joker or Amazing Spider-Man 2 Green Goblin, Harry Osborn. You remember that?
Uh, what? I mean, I've never seen.
Oh, hold on a
To be
second.
fair to Amazing Spider-Man, I've never seen the Amazing Spider-Man 2, so I can't really
Really,
say
you haven't seen
anything.
Amazing Spider-Man 2?
Nope.
It's so shitty.
I've heard that.
Yeah, I mean,
Uh,
yeah, no brainer. Also, I find it funny. Actually, wait, hold on a second. Wait, never mind. Hold on.
what? But one thing I do have to say about the Amazing Spider-Man: why does Andrew Garfield looks like a skinwalker when he's in the suit?
A Skinwalker?
Yeah, he looks so skinny and creepy. I don't like it.
I mean, well, I
He doesn't
think
even look. He doesn't look cool.
also this is probably unpopular opinion, but I know most people hate the Amazing Spider-Man 1 suit, but at first, I remember back then when I first seen it, I thought it was actually pretty good.
You're
And
you're
then I seen it more in in Spider-Man PS4, and then I was like, okay, I like it. But as time goes on, I think I hate it more. The more I look at
yeah.
it.
Isaiah, you're
Yeah.
back.
Mm-hmm.
Isaiah.
Guys. Zero, Ryan. Hi.
Hello.
Okay, we'll cut away for a second. I'll cut this. Remember editing me. Cut this part. Okay, we're back. Ryan, what were you talking about?
Oh yeah, Harry Osborn, how he's terrible in Amazing Spider-Man 2. He'll, he's a crack addict. Look at him.
Yeah, he looks gross.
Doesn't he have the disgusting smile? Yeah, he's
Yes.
got the veins on him too.
Yeah. I sent the
Oh!
photo. Yeah, I sent the photo with images. It's terrible.
What the fuck is that?
Oh God.
Why does he look like he's covered in shit?
Because he's dying in this movie. So the whole thing, spoilers from eight years ago, but the whole thing is that so Norman Osborn in this movie, he was dying of a fake movie disease, and then he told Harry that he's also dying of fake movie disease. So now Harry is like, oh shit, I need Spider-Man's blood or I'm gonna die of fake movie disease.
Mm-hmm.
What is in Spider-Man's blood that is going to save him, though?
Okay, so what he says is that apparently spiders have the ability to self-heal. That's what he says.
I don't.
But Spider-Man, he's not like Wolverine though. He can't regenerate.
I don't think that's true.
How about he
Yeah.
find a lizard or something? How about he do that instead?
But like I do think because like Spider-Man, since because of the spider, he does have like advanced like healing and stuff like that. So I think that's what he's saying. But like
I think
Spider-Man,
so.
he can still get sick. There's like a scene in this movie where Spider-Man is sick.
But for Harry, isn't that
Oh,
like
that reminds.
excessive? Wouldn't it be excessive to just go after Spider-Man? He should just replicate the spider thing, the mutant spider.
I mean, I don't know.
Isn't that reminds me of that comic plot where it's Mary Jane is killed because Spider-Man comes in her.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, the freaking radioactive semen.
we talked about that once.
Yeah, why is that a thing?
She dies of radiation poisoning from his semen.
STD.
Is that gonna be consistent across all Spider-Man continuity?
It should be
Radioactive cum.
radioactive. Come.
I want Spider-Man and Mary Jane to have a freaky baby with like it's like a minotaur, but it's half human, half spider.
It has spider legs for ribs.
No.
Spider from the waist down,
Ew.
human from the waist up.
Okay, let's change this topic because I'm tired of talking about freaking Spider-Man's kids income. This is just weird.
You know
Yeah.
what movie I did think was actually really good,
Hmm.
and the Academy chose really well. Rango.
Oh, I've never watched Rango.
You haven't? It's on Hulu.
No,
You need to, Ryan.
Rango's so
It's
good.
such a good movie.
I'm too busy watching
It's so good.
Cars.
It's such a no.
You gotta
Jokes.
get in your comfort zone just this once and see Rango.
Yeah, I have to watch Rango.
Ryan, before I hit you,
Is it on Disney Plus?
Rango is such it's pretty. The music's really good. And it's funny, and the story is really good. It's just a really good film.
You
You
know,
need to watch it.
for me, Rango, it's kind of like went over my head. It's a movie that like I know about, but like to me, it never seemed like that big.
Yeah, I don't know why people like forget about it because it's a really good movie. Maybe because it's
When
a
did it come out?
western.
2011, I believe, right?
Like early 2010s? Or
I don't
something?
remember. Yeah, sometime around then.
Yeah, 2011.
And Johnny Depp was Rango, so I really don't understand how it went over people's heads.
Johnny Depp is Rango. What the hell?
Yeah. He does a good job.
Maybe because
Ah,
it
yes,
was a
Johnny Depp.
Nickelodeon movie. And Nickelodeon movies don't really get that much attention. Maybe that's why. I don't know.
Yeah,
Vero.
it is Nickelodeon.
Yeah.
Thespians.
I love that scene. I just love that movie. Close the door.
Love we talked about the elephant in the room.
Big food. Fridge, where do you think it would be?
Wait, what's happening?
I was talking to my sister.
Oh,
Anyway. I just love that movie. That movie's really good.
do you think? Would you want to see a sequel?
No, honestly, nah.
Yeah, same. It's a standalone film.
Because I mean, that movie ended off like it was like the end of the Wild West. It's like trying to do a Red Dead Redemption after Red Dead Redemption 1. Like, wouldn't make sense because all the cowboys are gone.
Like a send off to them, kind of.
Yeah. But yeah, Rango's a good movie. Ryan, you need to watch it.
I will
And
eventually.
you just have bad taste in movies in general.
What did you say?
I said you have bad taste in movies.
That is not true.
It is.
No, screw you. That's not true.
You think Coco is on the same level as Into the
Okay. I didn't
Spider-Verse?
say on the same level because like Coco is a good film.
It's fine. It's passable. It's like an average Disney movie.
Well, I wouldn't say average.
It kind of is average.
What is an average Disney film?
You know, I'm
Coco
gonna do the
was
life
good.
stand myself.
It's a musical. It's animated. It follows like there's a villain. There's a twist villain.
There's a villain.
There's a twist villain because that's Disney loves twist villains for some reason now.
Yeah, fucking Frozen over here.
And Big Hero 6.
Big Hero 6. Yeah. Okay, yeah, like Frozen and Big Hero 6, like to me, those are like an average Disney movie. But I do think Coco was like better than like those movies though.
What was the lesson of Big Hero 6?
I don't know. Actually, hold on a second. What is the plot? Because all I remember is that like this kid he has a brother. I think like he dies, right?
He dies in the call when the university explodes.
Yeah.
That terrorist attack.
Yeah, and then like
the
main villain. I think the main villain, right? So he has a daughter, and then like the daughter is like lost in space, I believe. So then he steals the freaking kids like nanobots, and then makes like a giant portal in the sky. Am I right? Where I'm talking Isaiah. What the hell?
I don't know. He keeps leaving. He left again.
But yeah. Anyway, freaking that film is that is like an average Disney film. Because like I do think the average Disney film is like a good film, but like not like Spider-Verse levels of great.
I don't know. I don't know. Coco just kind of feels average to me.
I would put Coco above like Big Hero 6 and Frozen and stuff like that.
Yeah, obviously. I mean, it's pretty.
And also Pixar has some really good films. I feel like.
I mean, yeah, Pixar is it was more good than Disney.
Like the average Pixar film is better than like your average Disney film.
Yeah, that's fair. But I mean, Pixar's isn't as good now as it used to be.
Yeah, and most of their stuff is now like on Disney Plus, which makes me kind of sad for it.
Like, I think the two best Pixar films are probably Ratatouille and WALL-E.
Oh, okay. Ooh, okay. WALL-E is good shit. WALL-E's good. Ratatouille.
Yeah.
Okay. Ratatouille. That's also good, but like it's not like on the same level as WALL-E. I think my favorite Pixar film is probably Toy Story 2 still. That movie is so good.
I don't know. Toy
Story 2 is the best one. I think 1 is probably second, then 3. I still have not seen Toy Story 4, so I'm not gonna really say much about it.
I don't know. Toy Story 2 and 1 just look hideous to me, so I can't stand watching them.
Wait, what I missed?
Really? Okay. Toy Story 1, I kind of get because Toy Story 1 hasn't aged like that well. But I do think Toy Story 2 still looks pretty good actually.
Those movies have aged well. I mean, aside from the pet in the first one.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
So have you seen Andy in Toy Story 1 compared to Toy Story 4? Like, those movies have not aged well.
Toy Story 1 hasn't really that much. But to be fair, that was like their first like freaking 3D film from like 1995.
Yeah, that doesn't change the fact that it still looks disgusting.
Yeah, but like that also that doesn't take away like the storytelling about it though. Like there can be like an ugly looking movie, but like it can still be good. I feel like that's like the same thing with games too. Like there can be like a shitty looking game, but like it can still be like very fun to play.
I don't know. I feel like it's a fair point to say that it looks ugly and it takes away from the movie, because a whole point of an animated movie is to look nice.
Yeah,
and to do things that reality can't achieve, you know.
Yeah, but also it is almost like 30 years old now, so I feel like I would give it like some slack at least. I wouldn't be like, oh, this movie's like ugly from like a modern 2022 standard. I feel like in some sense you have to look at it from how it was like when it came out. Like for the time, it was probably like a really good looking movie. It's kind of like also with CGI as well. Unless it's like always shitty, like it starts like garbage and then it still is garbage like 20 years later. That's kind of different.
Yeah, that's fair. I don't know. It's kind of like a modern. I guess it's because I have modern brain. And it's like it's kind of like why would I play that runs at 30 frames per second when I could play an Xbox One that does or an Xbox Series X that does like 120 frames per second or 60 frames per second.
Yeah, I do.
Like,
I do get that, and there was like a point where I was also like there. I was like, I would be like, why play this old game that like looks kind of dated, than like over like a game that actually looks like pretty cool and nice and crisp. But I feel like to me now, like there are like games like say like there's a wrestling game called Here Comes the Pain, and like I want to play that game despite it like looking terrible now. But like I think I would still pick Here Comes the Pain over like 2K20. But yeah,
that's fair.
Yeah, that's probably just me though.
I feel like games are a little easier for me to like disregard that though, because like they're interactive. I can actually make fun. I can make my own fun out of a video game. I don't have to just. I'm not just sitting there watching it. I'm actually interacting with it, I guess.
How dated is Cyberpunk?
What? Cyberpunk?
How dated would Cyberpunk be?
Cyberpunk was dated like.
It's not dated. It was just really buggy when it dropped.
I don't know. Cyberpunk. It's not like the best looking game. Like it's fine. It looks fine. It looks fine when it's not like crashing itself constantly.
That's probably also due to the reason that a lot of footage is off the PS4 because like people can't get a hold of the PS5.
Yeah, but also the PS4 and PS5, they don't look that different.
They look pretty different.
They do not. Like,
hey, let's go see.
I seen Spider-Man.
They do.
No, like I seen Spider-Man PS4 on like PlayStation 4 versus the PlayStation 5, and I'm like, there's like barely a difference. There's barely a difference from PS4 to PS5.
I thought you meant like the console.
Yeah, graphic-wise.
The console.
That's different.
Oh. What?
I think I went to look up what a PS4 looks like.
Right.
They changed Peter's face in Miles Morales for some reason, and the PS5
face?
version.
Oh yeah, they changed the
Peter's
to look more like Tom.
Yeah. So I think Insomniac said it was to make the performance of Peter Parker seem like more real or something like that over the old face, which makes no sense because like the old face was like fine, but I think the actual reason why is because they want the face of Peter Parker to look more like Tom Holland.
It's like marketing kind of, or like crossover.
Yeah, marketing reasons. Because he's the current Spider-Man, and then at the time they started the development for the game. It was in 2014, around the time where Amazing Spider-Man 2 came out, which is why the original head, the original face, it looks more like Andrew Garfield.
I mean, I'm still hyped for Spider-Man 2, the game.
I honestly forgot about that game. I'm excited for it, but I haven't seen anything from it since the first trailer. So I'm like,
I mean, yeah, it probably just barely started development. Probably, that's what I'm guessing.
I think they've been doing it for a while now.
That's probably even earlier in development. Wolverine.
Wolverine. That looks like they just started because the trailer they shown that wasn't game footage. For Spider-Man, that was actual like game footage shot like on the PS5, which shows me that like Spider-Man has been in development for a while, and Wolverine has been like a side project. They like just started like months before, I think.
I'm actually really excited for Wolverine. I usually don't care about X-Men stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I'm just not really a big X-Men person or a Wolverine person in general. But I'm actually really excited.
Yeah. Okay. So honestly, I wasn't big on X-Men until I started binging like all the films a few years ago, and then like after that, like I kind of I like the X-Men now, even though most of their films are kind of bad. But like I love Wolverine. That's probably why. So yeah.
How do you feel about the X-Men coming to the MCU? Because
I mean that's fine. X-Men and Fantastic Four like that. All right, I'm real. Like MCU right now is still like it's still in the back of my head. I'm like that's still a thing, but I feel like after Endgame, I've checked out mentally. I came back for Spider-Man obviously because I love Spider-Man. He's like my boy. So I came back for that, but besides that, I don't really care. I haven't watched like the shows. I watched WandaVision, but like that's it. I haven't finished Falcon and Winter Soldier and stuff like that.
We're in Phase 4
actually,
now, right?
recommend
With Marvel?
Yeah, Marvel.
what?
Wait, Phase 4, right?
Yeah, they're doing Phase 4. They have like Thor coming out this year.
I've honestly actually really been into the shows. I didn't really care about WandaVision. I didn't watch that, but I watched Loki. I watched Falcon and the Winter Soldier, and I watched Hawkeye. They're all pretty good.
Yeah.
Hawkeye actually really introduces. Ryan, you haven't watched Hawkeye. I don't know if I should spoil this. Do you care?
I don't really care.
But Hawkeye introduces Kingpin, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I seen Kingpin.
Whoever plays him though kind of looks like a thumb.
I mean, Kingpin is like a thumb basically.
That's fair, I guess. You know what? I loved the who played Kingpin in like Daredevil in like the Daredevil.
I was about to say that. I don't remember the guy's name, but like I find it funny how he was black in that movie. I kind of love that. Like ironically.
Yeah, he looks cool. Like I don't know. I think it's easy to make Kingpin.
Like Daredevil 2003 is just like is like so funny to me because like it's just like it feels like Spider-Man, but if it was bad. Because I remember like I think Cosmonaut a YouTuber said this how seeing X-Men and then seeing Daredevil how like they're so different because like X-Men plays it like so serious because that was 2000, so that was like before the whole Spider-Man craze, and then Spider-Man came out in 2002, and then after that like all the superhero movies like they changed at least because they all felt like a Spider-Man movie but like just bad, like Daredevil, Catwoman, Elektra had a movie. And I'm like, these are all just Spider-Man again, but like bad. So
I remember how they took out any scene featuring the Twin Towers in the original in Sam Raimi's Spider-Man.
they did.
Yeah, because 9/11 happened right before that movie released.
But yeah, America really needed that Spider-Man movie specifically.
Oh yeah,
to be optimistic.
And like they filmed a bunch of scenes with the Twin Towers before they fell down. So like they removed any scenes with them in it.
did not know that. Weird.
They should release the Twin Tower cut on Disney Plus.
The Twin Tower cut. Oh.
Release the Twin Tower cut.
Spider-Man TT.
I think in some scenes you can like see them reflected off of buildings. So that's like the most you get.
I can see somebody frothing in the audience with like an American flag, like they're just jittering at that sight. You just saw the reflection of the Twin Towers.
But yeah, anyway. What else should we talk about? What do you got? What do you guys got?
We talk about Will Smith?
Yeah, we
did.
yeah, we talked about that.
Oh man.
I mean, go ahead. What do you have to say about that?
I think the slap wasn't necessary. I don't know, man.
Hot takes.
Because it's like they're acting like her alopecia is like benign, yeah. Like she just lost her hair. It's not as though she has like cancer. And
I'm not sure.
what was it? The G.I. Jane reference. I don't know. I feel like that's an obscure film.
I mean, I get where he's coming from. If she didn't tell him, I'm not gonna say whether she did or not. If she didn't tell him to go up there and smack Chris Rock or do something to him, but I think it's fair to get mad at that. Like somebody making fun of your significant other's illness. I don't think that's fair.
I think Jada would have laughed if it was Will Smith.
Oh, that reminds me of like on Twitter. There's like these videos of her like talking to him, and like there's one where she's like trying to get him to talk to the camera for like her Instagram. He's just like, dude, I don't want to be recorded. Stop recording me. And she's just like, not even acknowledging what he's saying.
She doesn't care. She really doesn't. Like,
Yeah.
do you remember when Will Smith was like crying last year or so? Not last year. Like when Will Smith was like crying on TV.
No, I didn't. I don't. I haven't been paying attention to him.
Oh,
Only recently.
that's fair. But,
No.
like, Will Smith,
Why was he crying?
because Jada.
I heard that
What?
she cheated on him, right?
Yeah,
Or something like that.
Jada admitted to cheating on him, and he was just crying. I don't know.
That relationship is not healthy.
It's kind of sad.
Yeah.
Also, he's barred. Will Smith is denied access to the Oscars for a decade.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah.
Who cares? Honestly.
True, he's still thriving. Have you seen his house?
Yeah.
No, but
it's fine.
it's paid. I mean, Will Smith's a really good actor too. So,
Yeah.
like, I've been weirdly, I've been watching like a bunch of Fresh Prince clips on YouTube, and he's actually really good. He's a really good actor.
Would you think
The show actually is pretty good.
then he had to go and reboot it and make it serious and dark?
Oh yeah, what's that called now? Isn't it just like the Prince of Bel-Air or something like that?
Actually, it's just,
It's like Bel Air.
it's just Bel Air now.
Yeah, maybe it's just Bel-Air.
Yeah.
Bianca Belair.
Doesn't have to. Got one little fight, and my mom got scared. She said, "You're moving your auntie, you don't go to Bel Air."
Hero, you shouldn't have done that voice.
What voice?
Oh, wait, is that a Will Smith impression?
I can't do Will Smith. His voice is too like deep.
Oh yeah.
He's like a very he has a very recognizable voice.
I think yeah, that's hot. I think that's what's made it recognizable.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's hot.
That's hot. I want somebody like put that over like I want somebody like put that over like a porno.
They put that's hot over Jada telling Will Smith that she cheated on him.
Damn.
Yeah.
Oh, that's hot.
That's
Because as Will Smith is like crying, it has like a reverb effect to it.
What else should we talk about?
Anything come out?
Sonic 2 came out, but we don't want to spoil that for you, and also we're going to talk about it later.
Yeah, so I have to wait for that and WrestleMania. It's sad.
Because you haven't seen it, and we don't want to spoil it for you.
Can I find it? Is it too early to go like search for it on a pirate website or something?
Yeah, because it just came out in theaters. So, I mean, it might be there, but it's probably just like a dude with his phone, like, shakily recording it in the theater.
No, it's not.
Probably not going to be very high quality.
I suppose I'll have to wait then.
But I will tell you, it's really, really good.
Oh yeah, I've been hearing.
It's super good.
Though I
Yeah,
do know
it's
some
good.
things. I did get spoiled a little bit.
Like, about what?
Shadow.
Specific.
No,
That sucks.
Yeah.
Sucks because it was such a really good surprise when we saw it in the theater. I'm sorry.
That's fine. Is he at least hot?
He looks really good.
Is he a
He's not hot because he's Shadow, but he looks cool.
Shadow movie?
Yeah, Sonic's. Also, Ellis Mark was like, "This movie is not good. The pacing is off. It's really shit."
Oh, I saw that.
And I've lost respect for Ellis Mark ever
Oh,
since he
LS
did
Mark
that.
again? Oh my god.
Ever since he did that Five Nights at Freddy's fan games video, I've just lost respect for him.
No.
What did he do in that one?
I lost it after he freaking ragged on Ninjago that one time. And I was like, you know what, I'm done with you.
Because in his FNAF fan games review, he just like, I think he like just played the games for like a little bit, like 10 minutes on a stream, and that was it. And then he reviewed them.
I think he called.
Like he didn't.
Wait, did he call Wario Land? Wait, Five Nights at Wario's amateurish or something?
I think. I don't know. I'm not gonna put words into his mouth, but I know he had like a lot of terrible takes in that video. So I just lost respect for him, and I don't care what he says anymore. And his takes on Sonic 2 are just awful because I don't know. I felt like Ryan, did you feel like the pacing was bad or anything? Like it was too fast or it was too slow?
Okay, I'm gonna say no because like there wasn't like a part in the movie where I was like, okay, this is going like way too fast for me. I thought the pacing was fine. There was nothing in the movie where I was like, okay, this is terrible.
I don't want to give too much away, but yeah, okay, we'll just leave it there. I feel like this movie is very accessible to anyone, to people who aren't Sonic fans. I feel like Sonic fans will love it. There's plenty of stuff for Sonic fans. We saw a lot of cool stuff. We will probably find more when we rewatch it on like DVD and stuff. But we saw a lot of stuff in our initial viewing. And it was fun. It's a really fun movie. It's funny. It's a lot funnier than the first movie. But yeah, I think it's good.
Yeah, the only thing I would say to watch Sonic 1 first if you haven't seen Sonic 1. But like, I don't think it's necessary to like watch Sonic 1 because like if you just watch Sonic 2, like I think there's like enough to like it tells you what's going on.
Like you'll be caught up to speed.
Like, yeah, exactly.
Is Tails like already, or is he just in the world already?
Okay, so he is reintroduced in this movie before him and Sonic do their things. So like it's not like you missed anything.
Yeah. So yeah, Sonic 2 is really good. Go see it, or get it on DVD if you can't go see it in the theater.
Or piracy.
That too.
Yep, always pirated.
No, actually, no. 2/3 black. The 2/3 black podcast does not condone piracy. Let's not get into legal trouble.
Oh yeah, right, guys. Please don't take anything we say out of context like this again, please.
But yeah, it's a good movie. I'm really excited for whatever happens next.
ASMR.
I don't know what else we have.
Well, there's more coming tonight though. So
what's coming tonight?
We're gonna record with SV.
Oh, I know who.
Because so we have a guest, our first guest. I don't know if you'll be able to come in for that, Isaiah.
Probably not. No.
Especially as
I mean, he probably shouldn't because
it's gonna be very
anyway.
heavy.
Yeah.
We're gonna talk about Sonic, so
yeah.
I don't know. Oh yeah. This isn't gonna be spoilers, but there was that New York Post a reviewer, movie critic, who wrote an article about Sonic 2, wrote a review about Sonic 2, and it was he had terrible takes all around.
What'd he say?
He called Colleen O'Shaughnessy's voice acting, he called it screechy and annoying, he said something along the lines of like, "Oh, this is just a movie with more of Sonic's annoying animal friends." It's like, shut up. Also, like, he immediately discredited himself when he called Knuckles a red hedgehog.
What?
That's what he is, right?
And it's so crazy because you're a movie critic and you should be watching the movie, but apparently you didn't, because Knuckles states that he's an echidna like several times throughout the film.
Oh, you
I
know,
could have swore he was a hedgehog.
he has quills like Sonic, except they like droop down to the sides.
Yeah, guys. He's the same thing. He's just red, right?
He's just angry red hedgehog.
Oh,
Yeah, exactly. That's
yeah,
all
it
he
said
is.
like he's a rival red hedgehog
Yeah,
named Knuckles.
that is the only difference. He is just red. It's okay.
Also,
Hmm?
weird. I learned today that the weird crescent on Knuckles' chest was supposed to be like a Nike advertisement.
Oh yeah, it fell
What?
through. Yeah, like there was supposed to be a Nike
Yeah.
crossover, and it like fell through.
Oh my god.
I think the swoosh. I kind of hate the swoosh. Knuckles. I don't know.
I don't know. It looks fine to me.
But like it's not an Archie, but like I was reading STC, and like they mistake his swoosh for like a necklace, and I kind of like that better.
Oh yeah, that reminds me of how like in Sonic 2, you can see Knuckles with like in his tribe, and he has cool markings, cool tribal markings and stuff. I don't know. It's cool to have Sonic lore that isn't convoluted and a mess and annoying, and it doesn't make any sense.
Oh, you know what I found out recently?
Those poor games.
What?
Did you know that the two worlds thing doesn't actually exist? Like Sonic World and Human World.
Yeah.
Like that never existed apparently. Like according to classic
It does-
continuity, that just came out of nowhere.
Then where are all the people in Sonic Forces? It doesn't make sense. Why does Eggman exist? He shouldn't exist.
Like do you have you seen Sonic Jam, like the animated clip, the animated thing, Hero of the Year?
No.
If you watch that, there are humans in that. So that's literally how Sonic's world is. There are just humans in it. They exist. They coexist with the animals.
No. Like, in Sonic Forces, they're just animals. That just means that humans and animals are segregated.
There's a giant wall.
That's so messed up. They're segregated to, like, different continents.
How?
Does that make Eggman a bigot? He's just an aggressor to the animals. Like the people don't want anything to do with them, but Eggman just comes to harass them.
Whenever he talks about that blue menace, he's actually being racist.
Mm.
That blue fucking hedgehog.
That blue noser.
But yeah, I guess Sega confirmed segregation exists in the Sonic universe.
I hate to see it. Not a good message. Unbelievable.
Like, instead of just like giving, like, just fixing or having the balls to like restart their story, they're just like, they try to explain this stuff that doesn't make any sense.
Why bother at that point?
It's stupid.
You already messed up. Like Sonic 06 isn't canon, right? The end of the game or something.
Oh, I'm pretty sure it still is.
Oh yeah.
Because Silver exists.
Yeah. Guess what? Sega
What?
confirmed Mephiles is dead. He's never coming back.
It's fine. Mephiles wasn't really a cool villain anyway.
It was just Shadow.
He's just He's just a purple shadow with weird crystals coming out of him. I don't really mind that.
Tumors.
But also, God, I hate Sonic Forces.
No, like I have a hot take on the music for the Genesis, for the classic Sonic stages. I kind of like the music.
That's not a hot take. A lot of people like that.
Actually?
Yeah.
Weird.
Like, bro, Flying Battery Zone?
Oh no, I meant from Forces. The classic stages and Forces. I actually think some of that music's good. Not Green Hill, of course, but no, Casino Force is decent. Definitely.
I don't know. Forces was just. It was more nostalgia cash grabbing. Like, I don't know the right word for it, but like nostalgia baiting. That's what it is.
Pandering.
It's like what Pokemon keeps doing with Generation 1. It keeps shoving Generation 1 in your face. It's like, remember Generation 1? Remember? Wasn't this a cool generation?
Do you remember Rocket Rainbow from Pokemon Sun and Moon?
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Like, Green Hill is the Generation 1 of Sonic. It's like Sega won't just get over Green Hill. They keep shoving it in your face. Remember Green Hill? Remember it? It's such a good level. Remember it? Remember?
Wait.
Like, yeah, I'm getting sick of seeing Green Hill. Leave it alone. Let it die. Let it rest in peace.
Did let it die. They let it become Sand Hill. Sandy Hill or whatever.
It's still Green Hill, though. It's still just Green Hill. It just sucks. I just... Stop just repeating things. It doesn't make me like it.
There was classic Sonic in that, other than for like cross-promotion between Sonic Mania and Forces.
That's it. Because, classic Sonic. You guys like classic Sonic, right?
You like the little pudgy rat?
You like classic Sonic, right? Classic Sonic does not work in 3D. I don't think you ever did.
Are people praising his like stages and Forces? Because
No.
That's another thing completely. Did you know that the level designers for Sonic Forces were actually inexperienced? Like only one of them had experience, and they were like working on Sonic Lost World. The other two were amateurs.
I mean, I don't doubt it, because that game has so many invisible walls, so many enemies that won't even attack you at
like
times.
the lines of enemies.
They just kind of stand. They just stand there, and they're just there for you to just boost through. They're not there to like stop you or get in your way at all. Like,
yeah.
It's not a surprise.
Chaos was the worst of it, I think. Like from all characters returning, it doesn't even do anything.
Yeah.
So why is it?
I think the whole point of that was just to shoehorn in all these old characters, and again, mess with people's nostalgia. Be like, you love all these villains, right? Here they are. They're back.
It makes it worse. Act like they act like he never existed afterward. Like they don't even mention him. Only once by name, Chaos. After that, when all the Phantom Ruby apparitions go away, everyone's gone, even Chaos, but no one says anything.
Sonic Forces is just a mess, and it sucks that Mania got looped into that.
Phantom Ruby,
because and honestly,
the Phantom Ruby, like the lore. Do you know like the lore behind it?
I know that, like, in a comic, Eggman just kind of finds it lying on the ground. And that's how they explain it.
What is that?
It's in the ground. In the dirt.
I think it, like, makes Mania worse when it, like, reuses stages like Chemical Plant and stuff. Like, as good as they are, it's just, like, a shame that they have to use the Phantom Ruby to justify, like, all the backtracking to, like, old stages.
I mean... Forces just brought down Mania so much.
They want to promote them together so badly. That just makes Mania look bad. Makes it kind of look worse.
I think that's why in the initial, the announcement trailer for Mania, they only showed Studiopolis. They didn't show any new stages. Or they only showed Studiopolis and Green Hill. They didn't show anything else.
Are there, like...
Because I don't think...
Go
ahead.
Like, there are only 4 new, like, zones in Mania, right? There are only 4.
Yeah, there's only 4 new stages.
What was the... Justified, going back to Green Hill, Chemical Plant, Oil Ocean. No?
Who Who wanted Oil Ocean or Stardust Speedway? Those are awful. I hate those stages. They're so bad. Like, Stardust Speedway is an eyesore. It's an eyesore to look at.
Like the new one for Mania?
Just in general, in CD and Mania, it's just an eyesore, dude. It looks awful.
Dang.
And it's like a maze. It's like, where do I even go?
Oh, true. Like when it starts getting convoluted with like the tracks and stuff. Do you know if those switch like junctions? Like
What?
in Stardust Speedway, like you know like how some of the areas are like vertically oriented, so some either go up and down. You can
Yeah.
you can switch those apparently. Not know that.
I didn't know that. I don't know. Mania would have been a lot better if it was just all original levels, and I think that's what the development team wanted. But then, of course, Sonic Team was like went in there, was like, nope, put in old stages.
The only things they contributed were the name of the game and the and like the mandate that they use classic stages. All they did was oversee otherwise.
Sonic Team sucks. Every time a new Sonic game comes out, my hatred for them grows. It just keeps growing.
Wouldn't be bad to not have faith in what's it called? Frontiers. It wouldn't be bad.
I don't have any faith in it because it's being made by Sonic Team, and Sonic Team just keeps ruining Sonic.
Because they don't know what they do.
How can you?
You could you know.
How do you ruin the thing that you're named after?
Because they want him to. They keep like pushing him in different directions because they don't know what they want him to be anymore. Genuinely don't know what his identity is.
It's like it's like Burger King like making awful burgers.
You pride yourself on it, and then you mess up like
or like just any kind of pizza restaurant making awful pizza. It's like, dude, you're named after pizza. How are you making awful pizza? Just make good pizza. It's not that hard. Just make a good Sonic game.
Nah, they can't do that. Frontiers, think about it. If Frontiers bombs or whatever, if Frontiers fails, they're just gonna rebrand them again.
I'll give Frontiers that I like the idea of having like a open roam Sonic game where you can just kind of run around to your heart's content in this big open space. But I have a feeling it's gonna be, despite an open world, it's gonna be linear.
Yeah, it's gonna feel limited. And the world is, and I am not sold on the world. It looks bad.
Yeah, Sonic looks like it sticks out like a sore thumb. Looks too realistic.
Why couldn't we have the architecture designed from Sonic Adventure 1 and 2?
I think Lost World like looked the best with Sonic in it.
Yeah, like he doesn't. Oh, whoop.
I don't like the galaxy kind of like look, but it like the grass and all that looks really nice. It looks like Sonic fits there.
It's complementary to him. He doesn't stand out exactly, but you know.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks like he's in like the Sonic world. That's why I don't really like Adventure, because like the textures look a little too like they're trying to look realistic. You know?
Like the worlds compared to like Sonic himself, they look more realistic. They have like a more rustic feel, I guess. Specifically, Mystic Ruins. God, Mystic Ruins.
But yeah, I just want Sonic to be good. And he's doing good in the movie front, not so much on the game front.
It's a shame, though.
Yeah, I wish he was doing really good.
It doesn't help that even like the Sonic Mania developers left Sega after like some fallout.
Makes sense. I mean, if somebody was restricting your creative freedom to like on a project that you brought to them, like yeah, I'd be a little peeved off too.
You slaved away for like the opportunity to make a sequel with like more original content, and then Sega literally comes at you and says, "Oh, we gotta go back and like add these zones specifically," you know?
Isaiah, if somebody came up to you and was like, I love your creation. I want to make something for you, free of charge. Just give me a little bit of money to make it, uh, and I'll make it for you. Would you just be like, no, you're not gonna restrict their freedom
But
to make what they
I do it
want?
as a power move. No, I'm joking. I swear. No, I'm kidding. I mean, like,
At least I wouldn't. I'd be like, okay, keep do these certain things, but other than that, keep the characters in character and all that. But other than that,
do
go
what you
ahead.
want. That's the thing with like video game sequels, like Mania, or like an example I really want to bring up, Donkey Kong Country Returns. Like these, they want to play it safe
Yeah.
so much that they just make the first game. Like Mania averts this by like being almost original. The stages kind of hold it back, like the older stages. But for the most part, like Mania just enough to like stand out.
Yeah, that's kind of I've seen that phenomenon a lot, and I see it. One example I thought of was Star Wars: The Force Awakens, because that movie was just A New Hope, but modern.
I do that. They, like, and then when they actually like turn a profit, they then choose to do something original because they're just afraid of alienating people.
I hated the idea. I hated that they made Rey the main character because I thought Finn's felt like he was going to be the main character.
The way they advertised him though.
Yeah, it made him feel like he was going to be the main character, and I think that would have been a lot cooler. A stormtrooper turned Jedi. That would
No,
have
we
been awesome.
gotta have Rey, who also comes from poverty, and ascend.
You have to have British white woman be the
Oh yeah, and she's a
main character.
Palpatine.
Oh my god, I hate.
She gets Force lightning by fighting for Chewbacca with Kylo Ren.
That was so stupid.
She killed him. Why? Oh my god.
They're tugging on this ship, and she just
How much
zapped him.
effort was she putting into it to just suddenly it goes from the Force to lightning? Lightning manifests itself. How?
I mean, it is Force lightning, so that's a thing. But
She didn't train to get that. She just
yeah,
it just happened in the moment.
I feel like they just trying to show she tapped into her dark side, on accident. But it was silly.
Oh, wait, is that Ryan's been? Oh, he left.
Just kind of goofy. Yeah, he just left. I don't know where he
Dang,
went.
it's just us now.
No.
Moving on.
Yeah, that was just goofy.
I forgot my point. I was gonna say something about Rey. I forgot.
I don't know. Rey sucks. She's an awful main character. It's not. I get. It's a fair point that how people are like, oh, she didn't even train. She didn't train to become a Jedi. Well, Luke didn't really train either, honestly.
I mean, I haven't seen any the original films, but I do know about the swamp with Yoda. I know he trained there, but that's about it.
Yeah, that was for 10 minutes max. And he was a Jedi.
Damn, Jedi. No, go kill your father.
It's not. That was it, really. So I don't know. I think that's a fair criticism. Be like, well, Luke didn't really have that much training either. So I don't think it's really fair to be like, oh, Rey didn't have that much training.
Rey should be held to the same standard.
But also, the sequel, the Star Wars sequels handle lightsabers so stupid.
Like how?
Because lightsabers are supposed to be, they're supposed to be able to cut through anything, right? That's their whole purpose.
Yeah.
But when Finn gets hit with a lightsaber, Force Awakens, it kind of just grazes him. He doesn't get he gets literally sliced up the spine with a lightsaber.
You know those burn people? Wasn't Mace? Was Mace Windu hit with one? Something?
Yeah, I think he got his hand chopped off in Revenge of the Sith. That's it. In episode 3, and then he was pushed out a window by Anakin. Like, I don't know. Star Wars is a mess now. Mandalorian was really good though.
They already had Mandalorian. Why did they then have to go like Book of Boba Fett? Yeah.
Boba Fett. I haven't watched that. I want to watch it, but I haven't watched it yet.
I don't want to wait. Can I bring up a set piece from that? The bike.
Yeah, go ahead.
The bike. You have to see an image of the bike from a Book of Boba Fett.
I am really excited for the new Obi-Wan movie coming out, or show coming
I
out.
thought that was a movie.
No, it's a show. I think they stopped doing like spin-off movies after like
Solo was such a mess from a production standpoint. So they actually had the Into the Spider-Verse directors working on that because of how Kathleen is.
Really?
They left. They withdrew from the project.
I mean, that wouldn't surprise me.
Just let them. They literally would have saved the movie. Could have produced something competent.
Yeah.
No, they are misrepresenting the Star Wars brand, and I don't like their creativity.
You know, these Star Wars fans, they don't know any better. They don't know better than
I'm
me.
Kathleen Kennedy. I got my job because I was Steven Spielberg's assistant. So weird. Before she was the president of Star Wars Lucasfilm, she was Steven Spielberg's assistant.
Oh.
That's so weird.
Qualifications. But yeah, I think that's all we have to talk about for this episode.
You know, we did output some stuff, you know.
We covered a little bit. We covered some good ground. So yeah. That was the episode. That was episode 4 of the 2/3 Black podcast. If you enjoyed it, I don't have my script with me. I should probably do that. So you just talk real quick while I get that all.
I'll bring up the Patreon. Or just go on a tangent. Okay.
Just go on a tangent.
Okay, guys, listen. I gotta get this off my chest. I love Donkey Kong Country Returns to bits. Like the the tikis are the worst aspect of the game. They don't make sense coming off of the Kremlings, and the logic there is that basically when they finished Donkey Kong Country Returns, they moved on to Tropical Freeze. Nintendo was thinking about bringing back the Kremlings, and in that, I think it was Miyamoto and and the sellout Kensuke, the Tanabe, they were saying the Kremlings should not come back because they don't need to. If this is by this logic, then Bowser's enemies should never come back. Anything associated with Bowser should not come back. No Boos should come back. King Boo shouldn't come back at all. Any character from Mario should not come back.
Yeah, that's fair. But I got everything set up, so that was the end of our show today. If you liked what you heard, consider giving us some support on Patreon. $3 get your name right at the end of the show, and early access to new episodes. $5 allows you to ask questions that we will answer on the show, and $8 gives you access to our Discord server. One payment, and you're in for life.
What about the 100 tier? $100 tier, where we curb stomp our viewers.
$100. You will be flown out to where we live, and we will.
It'll be an honor. You'll get like a little certificate with it. I was curb stomp on 2/3.
Yeah, you'll get a photo. You get a photo of you bloody and beaten, with all 3 of us. It'll be great. So yeah, that was today's episode. We hope you enjoyed it. And
bye,
see ya.
guys.